Hello. I've been asked by a few people about what cameras do I use whilst out exploring and taking photographs and things, so I'll just run you through them. This is my GoPro 8. It's got the media mod on it, which is this extra piece around the outside. It's just a standard GoPro 8, black inside, and then this goes on it. It's all powered by the internal battery. You can change, I don't know if you can see that, but you can change what microphone you're using. So if I press there, hang on, it's gone into some sort of weird mode. You can change it from front to stereo to rear and back again. It's alright in stereo, but it literally picks up everything. So if you're out somewhere and there's a dog in the distance barking, it'll pick that up and it'll be really noticeable on the audio. So I tend to have it just on front, you know, and talk to it like this, and then it just picks it up on there. It's pretty good. Downsides of it is boot time, you know, from actually, say if you're somewhere, I'll just shut it down to show you. Say if you've got somewhere and you think, ooh, I want to film this, you sort of press and hold the power button, then it thinks about it some more, and then it starts to power up. Then you still can't film, now you can film, and now it will start recording, you know, and that's in 1080p, and then it will start recording you. But it does, see, straight away, it's gone in time lapse. So you'll film it and then you think, no, I still can't film it. Then you've got to turn it off and change the mode to film. Now you can film. And all them vital seconds, say if it's a particular bird of prey or something that you want to film, it's gone. It's had its dinner and left. You know, so GoPros are very slow to respond to stuff like that. They call them an action camera. They are good, but they could be better. They need to improve I think they call it a GP1 chip. That needs updating, because the amount of stuff that they're putting in these cameras now, the chip can't keep up. And that's the GoPro 8 with a media mod. This light, this is really good, super bright. I use this for underground now, and inside and things like that. Yeah, that is super bright, you know, LED. It's got a couple of modes on it. It's got low, high, and then like a flashing one. I don't know what you'd use the flashing for, not sure. But yeah, it's got a clip on it. It's actually a diving light, so it's pretty waterproof. It's great for what I use it for anyway. Got a little battery pack there, and then charging port. It lasts probably 5 hours, and then you can charge it up off. It's just micro USB on the back to charge it up. It charges up in about 40 minutes. It's pretty good actually. I'll put a link for that in the description, and the GoPro links, I'll put them up as well. That little bubble thing, spirit level, that's just so I know when I've got the camera level, because this doesn't have a level on it like on SLRs. So if you've got it on a tripod, you don't know if you're like a few degrees out. And I'm quite anal with stuff like that. I want it correct, you know, so I've got a little spirit level on it. That's my GoPro 8. Downsides of the media mod is, yeah, it does use more power because it sucks the power from the main battery. And with the media mod attached, when you put it away, when I put it away in my bag, it drains the battery even though it's not turned on. I mean, you can see there, you see that? It's down to 89%. In just the short time that we've been talking, literally minutes, it's took 11% out of the battery. But yeah, it's a good little camera all the same. That's the 8. Oh, and I've got the little stand on it as well. That's pretty good. The stand, the GoPro little stand, they're pretty useful, versatile. My other GoPro is a GoPro 7 White. Now this one actually boots up faster than the other one, because it's just got less going on in it. But yeah, it does video, photos. Photos aren't the best. Audio's not the best. It's a little action camera, and that's all I can say about it really. It's okay. I wouldn't want to rely on it. I've had a few times where it sort of crashed halfway through a shoot. I'll be filming and it'll just turn off, and you won't know it's turned off because it doesn't have a screen on the front. It just shuts down. So you lose footage, it just don't even shoot it. So yeah, that is annoying. So it's alright as a backup camera or an auxiliary camera. So I've got a backpack, and I can have it on a different mount, and you can have it there just for like additional footage. Stability is pretty good, same as the GoPro 8. The stability, you know, when you walk and it isn't all like bounce, 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 it's quite stable. Again, I've got it on a mount. I've actually lost the proper cradle that it comes in. It's at home somewhere, but I can't find it. So this is an additional, I think this is genuine GoPro. It's like the diving mount, but I've got the open back on it. You can get a closed back, so it's like totally waterproof. Then you can go down to like 30 meters with it, if that's what you're into. You know, if you're into diving or out exploring. Dave does do a lot of diving, and he's got one of the Chinese sort of copies of this, and he takes that down with a light, and he takes pictures of shipwrecks and stuff like that with it. That's the GoPro 7. This one is, I'm on my coffee break, so I'm drinking coffee. I'm at work at the minute, on my break. This little Canon IS3000, oh sorry, Powershot 3300 IS. This is a great little camera. Boot time is much faster than these. You know, before I was saying it'll tell you it's a GoPro, then it'll go through like a boot screen, then it'll think about it, then it'll be in the mode that you don't want, and then you can start recording. This one just turns on. Little wheel on the top, just put it into what mode you want, press go and you're off. Like, that's in auto. Just take a picture, taking the picture, that's it, done. Standard SD cards in the bottom, not the micro ones. It's like the full size SD card that's like a big stamp, and you can put up to like 128 gig in them. This also does video. Just turn the knob round to video, press go, and you're off. And this has got the facial recognition that Canon's SLR cameras have, the DSLRs. The facial recognition on them is really good. It's like, I can see it now on my phone. It's actually zooming in around, it's like focusing on my face. When I put other stuff, it'll like go back to my face. This is the same. This has got that technology on it, so you're always in focus when you're vlogging or whatever. So I can walk in with this, talking to it, and it's just, my face is always in focus on it. It's a good little camera, and these aren't too expensive either. I'll put a link in the description to these. Apart from the waterproofness that this hasn't got, it absolutely blows these out of the water. This is 10 times better than that. It just is, it's just better in my opinion. The audio is pretty good. I've put a little wind muff on it, just a self-adhesive wind muff, just off Amazon. Yeah, and it stops all that sort of, you know, that cackly wind noise. It just takes that away a bit. Yeah, good little camera. Takes like 16 megapixel pictures, and the filming quality is pretty good as well. It's 1080p, it's not 4K, but it'll film in 1080p, which for a cheap camera I think is acceptable. And that's it. I've never lost any footage off this. It just does what it's supposed to do. It films, it records, the battery lasts a long time. It's good. I mean, I've been using this on and off all week, and it's still got 2/3 of a battery left on it. And you can get additional battery packs for this, which I'll get probably at some point. I've not had this camera long, to be honest. Yeah, it just takes like a little camera battery, a bit like the GoPro batteries, and you can get USB chargers for them. So I'll get one of them off Amazon soon. But yeah, good little camera. that is fast becoming my favourite camera. It doesn't come with like the mounts and stuff that you can get these with, but there you go, good little camera for just walking through walking through a forest or whatever. This is good little action camera, very nice. So yeah, and that's just on its own little tripod mount. Again, I think I got this off eBay a while back for my old little camera, which is no longer with us. It's gone to camera heaven. I got it wet, it didn't like that, so yeah, that one's gone. But yeah, I got my little Powershot. Yeah, and thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, I really do. It's during this difficult time that we're all in, doing bits and bobs for YouTube is keeping me going, really. Other channels that I recommend is IKS Exploration. He's been doing exploration videos for years. He's also got a chat room, check that out. Jamie Dench, if you want to go for a 4K walk around Dover, Jamie Dench is doing tours, and the information that he puts in his videos as well. I mean, anyone can walk around Dover with one of these and talk, show you it, but the information and the knowledge he's got of the area is second to none, and he narrates everything and he puts all the history in it and stuff, and it makes it a really good, enjoyable film. And they're my two recommendations for you. So thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.